Hello, everyone, and welcome to Influential Leadership Tips. My name's Dave Miller.
And I'm John Hadley. Dave, I thought it'd be really interesting to talk a little bit about leadership authority versus influence. Because one of the things that I've seen a lot is supposed leaders who what they do is they use their official authority to make things happen. It's like they over rely on their position, on their power. And what that's really a very weak form of leadership. And actually, it tends to cause your skills of influence to atrophy. People don't tend to respond so well to something that's being pushed or being done simply because you have the power to make it happen. So you can actually trigger some negative reactions, or a lot of times you trigger people who become yes men because they know that you're going to push for what you are officially, have the power to do and no way to fight it. So I should be on board and just yesing you to death. So you stop getting good feedback. You stop getting the critical reviews of people that can help you do something more effectively.
Yeah, it seems like people don't like to follow the boss just because the boss is the boss. So what causes someone to be influenced by someone else? What kinds of things? I mean, it's not position. I mean, Maxwell says that's the lowest form of leadership in his books. So what kinds of things? It begs the question, as a leader, would entice someone to follow you?
Right. I need to get you on a shared vision with me. We need to reach some common ground, which means I need to put some focus as a leader into really understanding you, understanding what you want, understanding where you're driving, so that then I can help see how that fits together with where I want to go. Instead of it all being where I want to go, what I want to do, and let me push this.
Yeah, so it's more of a pull than a push.
Yeah.
You're saying, because we do need to get them in a certain direction. There is a certain thing we need to accomplish. Now, Maxwell, if we look at his model, position is the lowest level. People or relationship is the next higher level in terms of people follow you because they like you. The next one is competency, that people follow you because they know you're good at what you do.
Right.
And then the next level, which is really the highest, I mean, there's a guru level above that, but the highest level is that kind of what you're saying, John, is that as a leader, I'm invested in you and developing you as a leader, reproduction.
And I'll even give you some I'll give you some leeway. If I believe that you really have my back, have my best interest in heart, that we have a relationship, that you're credible and so on, I may give you the benefit of the doubt sometimes when you try and lead me in a certain direction. I'm still going to give you my feedback because you've made it a safe environment for me to do that. But if it comes down to, but you really want to go in this direction, you made a case for it, okay, I'll follow you.
Yeah, there's a trust there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think that's a big piece of this. If I'm, as a leader, invested in you, if I care about you, if I've shown the credibility, you're going to trust me. We're going to be able to do things together. But I don't want it to be just a blind trust because I am the senior vice president and therefore you should listen to me, because I won't get you pointing things out along the way that could have helped fix things before they became a problem, or help me reshape the direction as we go along.
Yeah, I totally agree. So I guess what we're saying to leaders out there is, don't rely on the lowest form of leadership. Strive for higher levels of leadership.
Yeah, I'd go out and look, do an inventory of how often you are doing things or getting things done strictly because of your position or your official authority versus because of influence. And see, are there ways you can focus more, even when you have the authority, when you have the ability to force it to do it, try to do a little bit of influencing, because you'll build those muscles. You'll be more effective at it if you do that more.
Yes. That's a great tip, John.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you next week.
In the meantime, be influential.